Qatar have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Well, we're on the way.
That's really well cleared. That's a throw. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Switzerland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sal. Zakaria. And it's Mbolo. Out to the right. And that's been well dealt with. And it's played forward. Rodriguez cuts out the pass. Zakaria. Vargas. Zakaria. Sal. Played into space out wide. Is onto it in a flash. Defending of the desperate variety. Sal. It's a good run down the right. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zakaria. Sal. Zakaria. Looks to the other side. Zakaria. Sal. And it's played in. Climbs up big!
No, not the best of headers.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. And the shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Sam. And Bolo. Now it's Vargas. And Bolo. Switzerland going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
And they can counter here. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vargas. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Freuler. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's got his cross in. Brilliantly cut out. Corner. Gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. Sao. Zakaria tries to dink it through. And here's Mbolo. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, great! Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Freuler. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Vargas. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Freuler. Zakaria. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, that's well seen too. Sal. Vargas. Swings in across. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Sao tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Zakaria. Sao played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good work on the right flank here. And the cross comes in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vargas, strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's neat. And here's Mbolo. And the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ricardo Rodriguez. Wins the duel this time. A searching ball out wide. And he's there to clear it. And it's Zakaria. Now it's Mbolo. Freuler! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sao. Delivered with swing. Clears it away. Oh, played through for the wide man. That'll be a throw. Sao. Zakaria. Freuler. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here. And he's there to clear it. Referee has just said play on. Do have a chance to counter here. That is a great pick out. Gets it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Mbolo. Sao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cleared without complication. And that is out of play. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And that's a... Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vargas. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Freuler. Showing good feet. Here it is, crossed in. It's a mighty effort! And that's really well manoeuvred. Freuler. Counter-attack is on here for Switzerland. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbolo. Chance for a shot! Goal! Switzerland! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 17.
Switzerland are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Akram Afif looking for options. Tries a deft little ball. Played into space out wide. Zakaria. Freuler. Rodriguez shifted upfield. It's a throw-in. has found him in acres of space. Great challenge, time to perfection. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Out to the left it goes. Looks across and a chance! It's in! They are right back in business. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
After 32 minutes is number 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Decent chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Aim forwards. And it's Embolo. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Freuler. Vargas. Vargas. Oh, it's come loose. Looking to break at pace. That has been cut short. Vargas. Oh, he's in! There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now, who's going to be first to this? It's gone for a throw-in. Freuler. Over to the left. Can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. And here's Embolo. Now it's Freuler. Does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caresses it through. Up towards the front line. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Qatar get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Freuler, forwards and with intent. Vargas. Chooses to go back. Sal. Now it's Mbolo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Qatar have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. So much time and space here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Freuler. Aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through, and he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? Now it's Vargas. Now it's Vargas. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sal. Freuler. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbolo. And it's Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Freuler. 2 minutes to be added on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ricardo Rodriguez. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's tidy. It's run loose here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Qatar head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And Bolo. And Bolo. Good, strong midfield running here. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Sao. Nice physical challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sao. Zakaria. And the shot's on here. Played back in. Deftly away. Sao. He's in plenty of space here. Sao. Played through for the wide man. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Rodriguez cuts it out. Freuler. Zakaria. Zakaria. There he goes, motoring forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zakaria. Can he get onto this? And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vargas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sao. Now it's Sao. And it's Mbolo. He's found some space. Mbolo. Could be danger here. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's played forward. Short changes him with that pass. Freuler. Vargas. Vargas. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in a good position. And the shot! And they've got rid. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sao. Played out to the right. Goes for a shot! He has done it! themselves an equaliser. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
After 57 minutes is number 7.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now it's Mbolo. Out to the right. That is a brilliant interception. There's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Sal. Nice looking ball. That looks a cracking ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ah, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Vargas. He's got away. Proves too strong. It'll be a throw-in. Great run on the overlap here. Vargas. And that's a goal kick. Cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sao, played out towards the right wing, turns and goes back, and it's Zakaria. Zakaria knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. And here's Mbolo! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Freuler. Sao. Sao, gently done. Lovely bit of skill. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo. Sao looking to run onto it. It's a goal kick. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Mbolo. Sao. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's bustling through here. Tries to get it clear. Freuler. And it's Zakaria. Sao. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Vargas really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbolo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, good spread. Played in deep. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. Mbolo. Sao. Now, he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbolo. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well manoeuvred. Zakaria. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, smashing header. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Zakaria. Freuler. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Qatar clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbolo. And here's Mbolo. Now it's Sao. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to get it clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Froila. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Akram Afif, who's set up one goal so far. And that could set him on his way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, played through for the wide man. So who's he picking out? And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's hoisted clear. Clears it away. Oh, great header! That's going to go a long way. Vargas. Now it's Vargas. Cross goes in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Wins the duel this time.
Switzerland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It is quite a run he's making here. Akram Afif gets him to thwart him. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Vargas. Sao. Out for a throw.
Switzerland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rodriguez gets over and intercepts. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch
Gets his head on it! Goal, Switzerland! And the comeback is complete. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 81 minutes is number 7, Roma.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Now, what about this cross? Big chance! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
They've played it short.
Qatar really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! So close to drawing level.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Qatar are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Rodriguez aim forwards. Now it's Vargas. Sal. Now it's Mbolo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just 5 minutes left. Sal forwards and with intent. Now Now it's Mbolo. Tries a measured ball. Played into space out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Mbolo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Moved on forwards. That's good play. Played out to the right. It's crossed into the middle.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Zakaria. Sao. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Switzerland can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Plays it out wide. QATAR with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the far post. That's really well cleared. Akram Afif, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He can get that clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Over to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Mbolo. It's a loose ball. Out towards the flank. Picks it up out wide. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Out to the left it goes. Sao does really well to win the ball there. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Mbolo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And that's it. QATAR illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please drink responsibly today. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. We thank you for your cooperation.